We are live and welcome to tonight's NASCAR Xfinity Series Championship from Phoenix Raceway. And here in this evening's championship race, we are in the championship for obviously the reason why we've made it this far into the season, trying to get Ryan Truex's first career Xfinity Series title. In today's event, we will be starting in the 27th place position. It will be 200 laps, 200 miles for this race. Eric Almirola on the pole. Almirola is one of the Ford Championship 4 competitors. The others, Justin Allgaier, along with Brandon Jones, and of course our driver, Ryan Truex. Connor Zilisch barely missed out on the Championship 4, despite winning the regular season title. He did not have a very good run of things at Talladega, and then Martinsville was a mediocre race when he needed to be perfect. So thankful for me that Connor Zilisch is not in the Championship 4. I think that eliminates at least 3 possible championship contenders, the big 3, if you will. Along with us, we were lagging just behind Almirola, Zilisch, and Allgaier at most races on speed. Now we only have to worry about taking down 2 of them. Brandon Jones obviously could be a threat. He has won here in the past, but 12th in qualifying. I feel pretty confident about being able to beat him. Hopefully the cautions play out right. That's really what it's going to boil down to, whether we can win this race or not. I'm not great at the short tracks. We finished 9th at Martinsville in the last race, so do I think we can get a top 10? Yes. A win is going to be very difficult. Hopefully we don't have to win the race to win the championship. That's why I'm hoping Connor Zilisch can go in there and maybe win the race. That would be huge for us. Earl Arnold Jr., Marcus Villarreal, Connor Burke, thanks for tuning in, as well as many others. Sorry for the postponement of this stream that was supposed to take place tomorrow night. The plan since last week when we did the Martinsville race on Thursday was to run this race on Tuesday night. We got to Tuesday night. I had things that came up last second. I kept trying to postpone the stream in in half-hour increments. And after about the third one, I was like, I just can't keep doing that to you guys. We're going to have to postpone it till tomorrow night. Because at that point, it was getting to be about 8:30, and I had to work today, and then the next day, and I was working yesterday, so I very much apologize for that. That was a spur-of-the-moment thing that I had to cancel plans, and we're on it for 3 consecutive days, 2 of which will be championship races, Xfinity and Cup tomorrow. First things first, let's get this Xfinity Series Championship out of the way as we are under green flag conditions for the first time. Got the apron through the dog leg on this initial start. Automatically going to take that. Try to slide up in front of Matt DiBenedetto. Already up 2 positions in the first corner. Solid start. Got to keep the car clean to make the pit stops faster. And I don't think we're going to have a great finish in Stage 1 or Stage 2, but that doesn't matter. Stage 3 is what we're building for. And if we have to make any adjustments, obviously we will accordingly. Kyle Sieg made a 3-wide pass on us. Tried to get down to the bottom, a little bit of contact to the back bumper after getting in it with Matt DiBenedetto. Crunched up the left rear a bit. I moved out. I had no idea that he was going to drive it in as deep as he did. Now the 3-wide right in front of us. There were 2 spins in the Martinsville race that brought out cautions, and I wonder if we're going to see that in tonight's race at Phoenix, because the flatter tracks don't usually see us get cautions, the shorter flat tracks at least, and we actually had 2 of them at Martinsville, and this is a bigger track than Martinsville, so I have hope that we will catch yellows. I think we're going to need a caution or 2 in that final stage to have a chance, but it's going to be dependent on exactly where they're going to come out at the same time. Try to take care of our tires during the run and maybe not go to the apron unless we absolutely have to make a pass. Our goal for the first 2 stages is stay on the lead lap. Still there. Maybe we get lucky and Championship 4 drivers end up wrecking. That is very possible. Ran our fastest lap of the race on lap 4. Just squeezing our way underneath of the 91 of Josh Balicki. Stay low. Car outside. Slide up, try to take his line away, and we're clear. I did not win the ARCA championship, no. No, we were well out of a shot to win it. We were eliminated from contention, and there were still 2 races left, so I didn't run the final races at Martinsville and Phoenix. So we'll be running that back, and that will start at the end of the week. And it's going to be a half season the next time, so we're only going to do 10 races. So you guys are going to pick who I'm going to race as again, just as we did for the original season. Cannot race as Butterbean Queen because we just raced as him now. I heated up late in the season. I just got to start the season off hotter. I feel like it still went ARCA at the 102 AI difficulty. Settling in the 26th. Currently, long ways to go. Obviously not the pace I would like for the start, but we've got what we've got. Honestly, Phoenix, one of the harder tracks for me on this game. Oh, and we've got trouble already. Josh Williams is around, and that will allow us to hit pit road in the early laps. And we should easily finish the stage on the lead lap now. So already a yellow. Did not take long. So we're going to take fuel. We're going to take tires. No adjustments. Hear news about Jimmy Johnson. No, I did not. What's up with Jimmy? Hopefully nothing bad. Mason Massey also hit pit road. Dark Crypto, welcome to the stream. Green flag back in the air. Restart incoming. Wade, also thanks for tuning in. Been granted the Champions Provisional. Oh, for the Daytona 500. Yeah, that's right. Elio Castaneva's got it last season. That little contact with Blaine Perkins got the car sideways. So we've got about 8 to 9 lap pressure tires on the rest of the field here. Nothing major, but it's better than nothing. And hopefully that can allow us to maybe drive through the field a little bit further. Again, these first 2 stages really don't matter as much, but the track position on the restarts would still be nice, even if I go backwards. Pretty crazy that... Oh, geez, Ryan Ellis. Ran into me like I wasn't there. It's our fastest lap of the race. Wrapping the yellow line all the way through 1 and 2. Try to get to the inside of Brennan Poole. Christopher Kennedy, thanks for tuning in. Billy Kramer, also thanks for tuning in. Not a lot of room on the bottom of the racetrack. Contact with Anthony Alfredo. I was really hoping he was going to save that. Well, he kind of did. Well, by the time he saved it, the caution came out. That was very odd. I'll send myself to the back. Need to adjust the stop. They're running me tight to the bottom. Here we come, fellas. Be ready. Extremely tight. I don't remember that from the last time I raced here, honestly. Which has been a minute. First week of the game release, it was the last time I raced here. So it's been a couple months. Car outside. Car outside. 3 wide. I just caused another wreck. No, he's good. Never mind. Got knocked the rust off. Granted, the car's not very quick either, but I felt even on my qualifying lap that I was hitting my marks and I was just slow, like I'm under-committing in the corner. But now that I have cars around me, it feels like I can push the car harder because the car will take it in the corners, but I'm having a tough time actually trying to maneuver through traffic. Gauge that. Taking 6 days off for playing this game definitely doesn't help. Oh my gosh. So much of a closing rate. I'm not going to be able to. This is sloppy. I'm frustrated with myself.
Okay, bring her around and come on in. Come into the green. Be ready. There's the green flag.
There's 2 back markers I've crashed now in these last couple restarts. Still got about 20 laps to go yet.
One high. 3 wide.
Cars One Boy, welcome to the stream. I was babying it through 1 and 2, trying to keep it off of Mason Massey.
Car outside.
I'm not even going to attack in the corners like I want to.
Stay low. Clear up top.
I'll go down here though.
3 wide. 1 up high. Outside door.
I just wrecked. Oh my god!
Clear high if you want it. Yellow's out. Pit road's open this time. You good with this strategy, driver? Pit now, fellas. Let's get a nice smooth stop. Pace car's off.
I can't hold the bottom with how tight they're running me. That time I was down on the apron and drifted up.
Green. 1 up high.
They are, I mean, they're not letting me in line at all.
Still there.
Then in the case of like Ryan Ellis,
Outside.
just completely body slammed me when I was underneath him.
Clear low.
And that was in turns 3 and 4 up here. Mugs with sunglasses, thanks for tuning in.
1 bottom.
I jammed on the brakes that time.
Clear outside. Car outside.
Absolutely locked them up, just trying not to make contact with the cars in front of me. That allowed for Joey Gase to get on by.
Outside door. Clear up top.
Squawked the tires a bit that time, trying to sail it off. We'll be all right. This first stage is kind of flying by with the yellows. Definitely not capitalizing on a long green flag run like I would hope for.
Car outside. 3 wide.
See, like I'm underneath a Pardis and he just runs right into the side of us.
3 wide.
I'm so glad he didn't wreck there. That got me quite a bit loose too. That time, I'm not going to put any blame on myself for that one.
Still outside now.
Like the fact that I have to race so tentatively around these guys and I can't go 3 wide is kind of ridiculous. And I don't remember the AI being this bad, not only at Phoenix, but really at any track on this game.
Still there.
And there are some tracks that are worse than others when it comes to
Clear outside.
just not giving you a line, but
Clear.
this is going to be really I mean, it was already going to be difficult from a speed standpoint tonight, but it's even more difficult how the AI are racing me.
Clear low. Inside door. Clear low. Outside door.
It's really hard to tell what I have setup-wise in the car because we can't make a long run.
Stay low.
I don't want to stay out at stage 2. I'm going to do what the rest of the field does because I caused 2 of the 3 yellows, so, or 3 of the 4. I'm really trying not to have any kind of an unfair advantage here. We're going to end up right about where we started the stage, which was 27th. The beginning of the race. It's really hard to tell what I have from a speed standpoint.
Clear high. 10 to go. Car low.
Try to go to the middle to upper groove. I think as the tires start to wear out more and more, I need to go into this middle to upper groove, at least in turns 1 and 2. 3 and 4, I don't seem to get as good of a run through the high side.
Inside.
Even on the high side.
Stay high. Clear bottom. One on the bottom.
Stage 2 is going to be a lot harder to stay on the lead lap
Stay high.
if we don't catch a yellow. That Josh Williams caution early definitely helped us. I think we were going to stay on the lead lap regardless of what happened after that. But because I'm not getting any long green flag runs, I've just completely derailed my chances of trying to drive up through the field on older tires. Or as the tires wear, I should say.
Clear high.
Look at, I mean, they got to give me room.
Clear outside.
Is he going to... He took forever to spin out there. They have got to give me room.
Yellow's out. Pit road is open.
I mean, this is getting really frustrating at this point that they're not giving me anything.
Do you want to make any changes here?
2 of the times I just got absolutely crowded, and the other 2 times was an over-aggressive mistake, but I'm learning now that it almost seems like it doesn't matter. No, I'm not taking... I'm taking 4.
Coming to the green.
I'm punishing myself for being a part of the cautions and trying to race this realistically here, but this is frustrating me that they're not giving me any room to race
Inside.
or make passes. They're too slow in the middle of the corners, but then when I try to make a pass on them on the inside, they just keep running me down like I'm not there.
Outside door.
I haven't had it this bad on NASCAR 25 before. Like, look at this.
One outside.
I mean, like, I'm below the yellow line and he just keeps coming down.
Outside.
Really hard to keep my head on my shoulders.
They're all clear. Car outside. 2 to go this time.
And try to stay cool.
3 wide. Outside now.
I drifted up a little bit that time.
Clear high.
Around he goes. That's going to be the end of the stage.
Okay, big picture here, driver.
Oh my gosh. What a caution fest.
Pit road's open this
I'd wish for this race to play out more naturally. Everybody's staying out. I think everybody's going to make it on fuel to the end of the stage.
With this strategy. Sounds good. We're coming
Pause
in,
the
fellas.
caution going right to the back again.
Pace car's off. 10 away.
Yeah, this is a struggle. I mean, this is way more of a struggle than I thought that this race could ever be. Settle in.
Clear inside.
That was not settling in. Just settle in.
Car outside. Clear inside.
Try to
One
figure
low.
this car out.
Outside now. Outside now.
I'm underneath the 3 wide, so they better give me room here.
Outside. 3 wide.
Nope. At least they didn't wreck that time.
Car outside. Car outside. One outside.
Look at Joey Gase blocking the crap out of me.
One inside.
He brake checks me going into the corner.
Clear high.
That son of a bitch. Get myself out of the back of the pack where I can find a little bit of breathing room. That would also... Oh my God!
High if you want it. One high. Yellow's out. Pit road is open. Does this look good to you, driver? 10-4. All right, get up on the wall and be ready. Pace car's off.
It probably looks like I'm just throwing it in and wrecking people left and right, but I'm just getting so pinched off, like I can't run a natural race line. It's really upsetting me because I was looking forward to this tonight, and this is not fun. Like, I don't care that I'm slow and have to...
Car high. Car outside.
I'm not this slow. Like, I should not be this far back in the pack.
Outside.
But I'm stuck back here because I can't pass cars
One
with them not giving me any room.
Clear outside.
Everybody runs such a shallow entry.
Clear outside.
Go, go, go.
Outside. Car outside. One inside.
Go, 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 go.
Car high. Clear inside. Car outside.
Joey
One
Gase.
up high.
I was either going to eat that wall or we were going to wreck again. If I did not lift.
Clear high if you want it.
Swamp Hound, welcome to the stream.
3 wide. Outside now. You're
Oh,
all clear.
man. He almost spun on his own. I think there was contact to our outside.
Inside.
Just got around that. Ashton Moy, welcome to the stream. Yes, this is NASCAR 25.
You want it. One on the bottom. Clear inside. Inside now.
The outside is safer to run by way of not having incidents. The problem is that I'm just not quick enough to run out there. In 3 and 4, I lose time. 1 and 2, I can make up a little bit of ground, but if I'm not able to complete the pass in turns 1 and 2, then there's nothing else I can do there.
3 wide. Car outside.
Ryan Ellis.
Clear high if you want it. Outside
The
door.
second time that man has done that. All right. Good news is I'm up to 22nd. And I've got a little bit of breathing room. Finally out of that hornet's nest.
One outside. Clear outside.
Sailed it in on Josh Williams, got by him. He's probably got some damage from that first incident earlier in the day.
Clear low if you want it.
The car feels really tight on entry and then loose middle off.
One low. Clear inside.
I have to be aware that I'm not going to drive even this far up through the field in stage 3 at the beginning of it. And I can't lose track position anymore. Like, we're getting into the meat of this race, and we have not cracked the top 20 yet. Caution's just not giving us enough green flag laps to actually make the moves we need. Nobody's been to pit road yet, minus
Still there.
a couple cars at the back of the pack. under the few cautions that we've seen.
Hold your line. Clear, all clear.
Contact with Jeremy Clements. I was really trying to make that pass on the high side, and I just couldn't do it.
Car high.
Oh yeah, the game's definitely hard with the settings on it. I mean, 102 AI difficulty is tough. Not to mention we have a 76 overall race car. But I think Phoenix is just so much tougher. Because it seems like for some reason, for one, I'm just slower, and then for two, the AI just do not give me any room.
Inside door.
Nashville, they kind of do the same thing,
Clear all around.
but at least Nashville's more multi-groove racing than what it is here at Phoenix. I wish there was something I could do to get the car to stick in the first half of the corner, because I get bogged down so much through the turns.
One bottom. Clear inside.
Jeffrey Giordano, welcome to the stream.
Inside deck. Clear inside.
Yeah, I want to win this title bad. That's why we came here.
Clear all around. Clear up top.
Being so self-conscious about Christian Eckes that I backed up the corner too much, and Nick Sanchez
Stay low.
got to our outside briefly.
All clear.
But we'll get Sanchez cleared down in 3 and 4.
Clear inside. One on the bottom. All clear.
Trying to sneak to the outside of the 16.
Carlo. One inside.
Eckes got sideways. Barely kept it off of us.
One inside. Hold your line. One bottom.
Yeah, I had a feeling that Jeb Burton was going to have a wide entry getting into 3 and 4. Allowed for me to not drive in quite as deep myself. And I think Eckes is faster than the 27, and so are we. I need to get to the outside of the 27 car. I'm just not able to do it.
Stay high.
Try to back up the entry a little more. Sail it off through the middle. Jeb's block, and we're going to try to go up the middle 3 wide. I just wrecked Christian Eckes, I think. Nope, no I didn't. We're good. I like how we both got by Jeb Burton, and we're still side by side with one another.
Stay high. Clear inside. One high.
I got to get him right here. I got to get to his inside. Hopefully clear. There we go, all clear. I spent so many laps trying to pass Eckes. SVG in front of us is 1 spot away from getting inside the top 15. Yeah, my career mode on this game will be starting up very soon. Just to let you all know. 241 of 260 at Atlanta. You're getting close. Tweak the AI. It depends on who I'm racing as. If I have a much better overall driver for the second Xfinity season, then it'll be a little bit easier for us. I mean, we made it to the championship 4. I haven't won a single playoff race, so all 8 of our wins were in the regular season. We get to the outside of SVG.
Stay high. Clear inside. Car low. 20 to go now.
My car just, overall, it doesn't feel like the mechanical grip is there to be fast. I'm not trying to go that far up the racetrack.
Stay high.
It's very tight rolling through the first half of the corner.
Clear all clear.
Got by SVG, was able to get down to the bottom. Up to 15th place now for Ryan Truex. I'm hoping Almirola laps quite a few cars. Well, never mind. He's not going to do that. Ryan Sieg just hit hard against the outside wall. Caution flag is going to be out.
Road's open this time.
This is an interesting decision to make here. I'm going to pit with the rest of them.
Let us
Might
know
as
if you
well.
wanna change this strategy up.
So we're up to 15th. It's the second AI incident we've seen today. One in stage 1, one in stage 2. I'm going to try taking a half round of wedge out of the race car. I think that's going to help the short run speed.
Pace car's off.
Couple cars stayed out.
Be ready now.
Not many, but a few.
Go, go, go. One high.
Oh, this is already looking like a great restart. I went down there before the start-finish line, but we're going to ignore that.
3 wide.
My bad.
One outside.
May have cheated a bit.
Stay low.
I realized that as I was turning down there, I was like, oh, wait a minute.
One high.
It's easy to do even in a video game. Oh my gosh, I got so loose down on the apron. Oh, they're wrecking in front of us though.
Inside door.
Look out.
3 wide.
Oh, big hit. Got collected in that one. Taylor Gray got sandwiched in the middle of 3 wide. That's the third AI related wreck we've seen, and we had nowhere to go.
Here's what we're looking to do this stop. What do you think?
And we've got 4 seconds of damage we're going to have to repair.
Coming to the green.
I was on the brakes. There was a guess as to whether he was going to go up the track or down. He ended up going up.
There's the green flag.
Third AI-related incident. And all that track position we had is now lost. And because Almirola did not get to lap traffic in stage 2 when the first yellow came out, we are at the tail end of the field with just 11 laps to go in this stage.
Hold your line. Car outside.
It's just been a putrid race here for Truex. Honestly, one of our worst races of the season,
Clear bottom.
if not the worst.
Outside.
We may have had worse than this, but off the top of my head, I can't think of one.
Clear outside. Outside door. Clear high if you want it. Outside. Clear outside. One up high.
4 wide all the way up there at the exit of turn number 4. And these restarts have been wild, even in the middle of the pack when I've been watching.
Clear high if you want it.
3 wide right in front of us with really nowhere to go. Trying to get the car to turn to the bottom of the track. Now we're 4 wide.
Outside side.
They were giving us room side by side. I wasn't expecting much when we were 4 wide there and there was contact, but we got through it.
Clear outside. One high.
Back inside the top 30. Now more contact up into turns 1 and 2.
Clear inside.
I think those few cars that stayed out of the pits are definitely wadding things up just a bit.
Clear low. Inside now. Clear inside. Three wide. Car outside. Clear outside. Car high. One high. Clear high if you want it.
4 wide again.
Outside now. Clear outside. Clear low. Car outside. Outside door.
Perkins was of one driver that stayed out of the pits earlier. Up to 27th, Kyle Seedor inside.
Stay high. Clear low if you want it. 5 to go this time. One bottom. Clear low if you want it.
Eric Almirola, I think, has led every lap of this race. He's definitely been dominant. I have no unearthly idea what I can do to this car to get enough speed in it that I feel like we can compete for the championship. Other than just hope the cautions lay out our way. I would assume they're going to stay out of the pits at the end of the stage, so we're going to try to capitalize on that and get about 10 to 12 lap pressure tires. It's not going to hurt us.
This time now.
I feel like I'm struggling for rear grip, center off. We're just trying to get the tires to bite. And get that drive off when I try to get back into the throttle. I've definitely helped the rotation through the front half of the corner, that's for sure. Well, a lot of work to do with not a lot of time left in this race. Pitting at the stage end, we'll have at least one more stop. A much better stage 2 by way of racing clean, getting a feel for how the car is now, but the problem is we are far from fast. And it may take a miracle to win this championship because Eric Almirola has been on it from the word go here tonight. We're going to pit for 4 tires. Probably just put the half round of wedge back into the car again.
Here we come, fellas. Be ready.
What a struggle.
Pace cars off. Be ready now. There's the green flag.
All right, green, green, green.
Car low.
Here we go.
Inside now.
Oh my gosh.
Car low.
Mason Massey moving up right in front of us. Then he had a lane violation there. So he should not have done that. All right, we've got 10 to 12 lap pressure tires. try to get through the back of this field as quickly as we can.
Inside. 3 wide.
Outside of 3 wide is interesting.
Inside door. 1 on the bottom.
I just lose too much time up here. I have 10 to 12 lap pressure tires. I cannot pull these guys on the outside, even at the back of the pack.
Inside.
Drive it in deep.
Still there. Inside door. Still there.
Problem is I'm boxed in now. Really don't have anywhere to go.
Clear high if you want it.
Still don't have straightaway speed. This is ridiculous.
Stay high. Clear, clear, clear. 1 low. Outside door. Stay low. 1 high. Outside door. Car outside. Car high. Outside.
At least Garrett Smithley gave me room that time. I'm actually able to complete the pass. I mean, when in doubt, to make up the most time, you really got to pass cars at the bottom.
Inside now. Clear low. Outside door. Clear all around.
I'd assume Blaine Perkins also hit pit road, considering he stayed out during the last yellow.
1 up high. Clear outside. Clear high if you want it. 1 outside.
Ryan Ellis was trying to block, so just went down to the apron to pass him, sliding up, taking Perkinson's line away.
1 inside. Clear low.
Ellis getting that run back to the bottom, tried to pull to the inside.
3 wide.
Contact with both Honeyman and Ellis.
Clear low if you
I'm
want
backing out of the 3 wide middle.
it. Clear low if you want it. Car low.
In doing so, I was able to back up the corner, get by Honeyman, but then Van Olst right back up the inside again.
1 bottom.
I will say, as tight as the AI run to the bottom of the track and how shallow they are on corner entry, they still get back to the gas in a really good spot. Like, I could never do that with my race car. It's just not natural. I mean, you guys have seen me slide up when I do enter low. And them not giving me the breathing room to do so, I'm not able to get that lap time that they are.
1 low.
Hoping to just kind of slide in line
Stay high.
between Ellis and Van Olst, get to the bottom, get back by Ellis, because I've already passed both of those cars, the 35 and the 71 once.
Inside. Clear bottom.
There we go. That's what I needed.
1 up high.
Now we get underneath Ellis. He's probably crowded me way worse than any other driver so far tonight, but we have made our way past him for the second time since this last restart. And we can drive away. 28th place, right where we finished at the end of stage 2. Started 27th. We've only been as high as 15th, which was in stage 2. Less than 100 laps ago. We've been green for about 13 laps now. At all costs, have to stay on the lead lap. Give ourselves a chance in this championship event at Phoenix.
One outside.
Trying to get to the inside of Kyle Sieg.
One high. Clear outside.
Might have a shot at him here on the front stretch. And we got him. Taking the shortcut, well clear into turn 1 up to 27th. We haven't gone more than a 25 to 30 lap green flag run without the AI crashing. That could do us some favors. Because we've hit it at the stage end when most of the field stayed out, we're definitely going to have to take this run as far as we can and hope that we actually stay green. Because we'll be able to pick off the most positions in doing that. Or get a caution before the fuel window opens. Which honestly, we're not too far away from that window opening anyway. Which would definitely bring the entire field down.
One outside.
This little run on Matt DiBenedetto. Going to look to his inside down the back stretch. Already there.
Still there. Clear outside.
Sliding up clear in the middle of 3 and 4. Sieg, who crashed earlier, was in the top 15. Doesn't seem to have the speed with whatever damage happened to his race car now to be able to attack in stage 3.
Hold your line. Clear all around.
Eric Almirola has been on an absolute heater. He actually won at Martinsville in our last race. He has led every lap of this race, and he's won 4 of the last 7 races coming in, 3 of the 6 playoff races. I mean, he has literally been unbeatable
Clear inside.
damn near in these recent weeks.
Car high. You're all clear.
We're making moves. Slowly but surely, but we are making moves. 20 seconds out of the race lead. I'm definitely better in 1 and 2 than I am in 3 and 4, I think. Handling and speed. Way tighter down in 3 and 4. Still have about 58 laps of fuel that we can put in the car yet. 10 to 12 laps more than most of the rest of the field, at least anybody who we have passed so far in Stage 3. There are only a few cars that hit pit road during the stage end.
Car high.
Big time run setter of 3 and 4. Cummins backing up Thompson. Danny Dye looking to the inside of 3 wide. Dye checked up very early, was not expecting that at all. The checkup just to avoid for making significant contact with him.
One up high.
Backed up turns 1 and 2 immensely. Won the race back to the throttle. Got by Thompson. Inside of Clements. Cleared Sanchez. All for position.
Stay low.
And up to 21st.
Clear high if you want it. One outside.
Oh, that was a lot of contact with Dye.
Clear outside.
Save it, Danny. He's not going to save it, I don't think. He might. I don't know. No, he went around.
Caution's out.
That's a caution. I caused that. And they're all pitting, too. That sucks. We needed that long green flag run. We were just starting to pick up spots. An over-aggressive mistake.
What do you think?
Everybody's at the edge of the fuel window, but I think with the caution laps ran, we should be able to make it.
Coming to the green.
This is not good. Connor Zilic leads. Actually beat Eric Almirola out of the pits.
There's the green flag. One low.
But we're restarting in 18th.
Clear inside. Car outside.
Not great for Ryan Truex.
Clear outside.
The quest to try to win this championship.
One low.
Definitely going to start to fall back in the running order some. We have 80 laps to go on the restart.
Car high. Clear outside.
Hanging on to 18th for 1 lap, but
One bottom.
that's not going to be for very much longer. Swans got to our inside well into turn 1.
Inside door. Clear inside. Inside now.
AI competitiveness, we should be better in the Cup race with Kyle Busch. I do think the shifting is going to help us quite a bit,
Clear low.
because it definitely seems to on the flatter ovals that we have raced on this game. We're going to have to get a long green flag run while also simultaneously getting a caution before we go a lap down. I think is our only saving grace of winning this race. And even then, I don't know that we're going to be quick enough, to be quite honest. Not worried about the start of the NASCAR season. You have Fox, but don't have NBC at the moment. Well, at least you have until the back third of the year.
Car inside.
And if you're talking about like big NBC, they have way more races on USA Network too. So you're really only going to miss the final couple
Clear
races,
inside.
couple in between.
Inside now. All clear.
Doing online with the fans before next month. I mean, at some point I will. I'd like to do one weekly stream when the season actually starts where I'm actually playing online. and I may break into that before the season begins.
Car low.
NASCAR season, that is, specifically, but I do plan on it. Yes.
Still there. Clear inside. One on the bottom. Clear bottom. Inside. Clear low. One outside.
Starting to fade just a bit.
One outside. One inside.
Even still on this short run.
Clear outside. Inside now. Inside door. Clear inside. Inside now.
That was terrible.
One bottom.
Thompson Dye going to get by for position.
Inside
Been
now.
holding up quite a few cars since the restart. I'd like to not bleed any more spots.
Car outside. Stay low.
We're about 2 laps to the good on fuel.
Hold your line. 3 wide. Clear bottom.
Fubo and NBC are in a contract dispute.
Clear high if you want it.
That's always
Car
a
outside.
sucky situation.
Stay low.
I'm sure you'll get it back by the back third of next year. Probably only going to lose the channel for a little bit if you do lose it at all. It's the highest I've been in the running order this far into the run after a restart before we start to click forward in the correct direction. So we've made very minor steps forward with this race car, but we haven't had a single lap above 15th place. It is concerning, to say the least, that our championship hopes are fading fast. You guys wanted me to have a challenge, and in a 31 race season, we've won 8 races. I'd say it was definitely a challenge. We made it to the championship 4 with no wins in the playoffs. It has been 9 races since our final victory, which was at Daytona towards the end of the regular season. And here we are with Ryan Truex, and 67 laps to go, holding out for a caution to try to give us an opportunity to win this race. And even then we catch a caution, they're probably all going to pit. They might not. If we could stay within the fuel window, we may get lucky. Could be a split field too. Yeah, we're going to need higher than a 76 overall car if we're going to win the title. When we run back the Xfinity Series. I will say, doing a season-long points format, though, for the championship mode in the second round through, I'm only going to do a season-long points format. So this is our last shot at the championship 4 until career mode.
Hold your line. Clear.
20th season of watching NASCAR this year. That's a long time. Trouble. There's a caution. Matt DiBenedetto's around. I'm checking up early. Oh boy. Definitely a mixed bag. Blaine Perkins gets the free pass in 28th. Caution flag is out. We're going to have a restart. We're definitely going to pit. Second to last car in the lead lap. It's going to keep us on the lead lap. And we'll top off on fuel, which is only a half can. This is interesting. So we had some lap cars pit, and only DiBenedetto, who crashed on the lead lap along with us, pitted. We're going to restart in 26. Green flag is going to be back in the air. We restarted with 80 to go. On the second to last restart. 60 to go now. And the caution laps factoring in, we should have about 17 lap pressure tires than the rest of the field. So not a lot.
Inside.
But 17 laps is definitely better than being even.
Stay high.
59 laps left.
Stay high.
They stayed out during that yellow. They're definitely staying out if we catch another.
Hold your line. Clear bottom.
Just gonna let DiBenedetto go. Follow him down on the bottom lane. Maybe even get underneath him here. Out of turn 4. That was a smart move. Instead of trying to cram it up the middle 3 wide with Alfredo there.
Clear outside.
Slide around Matty D. Maybe get to the inside of Sawalich. I definitely think I can get back up in the top 15 again. Who knows? I mean, if it stays green to the end of the race, we'll see where 17 lap pressure tires take us.
Car inside. Clear bottom. Car high. Outside.
Underneath of Brian Sieg. Working hard to get this spot.
Stay low.
It's crazy because I haven't even sniffed Brandon Jones yet in this race.
You're all clear.
Almirola won the first 2 stages, but Zilich won the race out of the pits.
One bottom.
And he hasn't turned over the lead the entire time.
Clear high if you want it. Stay low. Clear all around. One outside.
Bottom lane opened up big time there for Ryan Truex. Gets by Jeb Burt and our teammate Dean Thompson. And up to 21st. There is
One outside.
minimal hope now for the first time tonight, I could say that. Because this is the freshest tires we've had versus the rest of the field. We had 10 to 12 lap pressure tires in stage 2. We got up to 15th. 17 lap pressure tires here. We've had 4 AI related cautions. 2 more than we did at Martinsville. So I can't guarantee that we're going to see another one, but
Still there.
if we do, we're definitely going to have enough time to get up through the field. And decisions are going to be made as to how many cars are on the lead lap as to whether or not we even pit again. Because our speed and our way we're getting through the field is not very fast. It's a gradual gain. 8 seconds out of the lead. We're obviously slower than the leaders right now, but we're faster than cars in the middle of the pack, which is a plus. Kind of stuck in 20th right now, though. SVG working by Josh Williams in the 11. Ryan Truex in the 24, trying to follow that line SVG left open.
Outside now. Clear outside. One outside.
Taking a peek.
Clear up top. Car high.
Driving in really deep into 3 and 4 there. Got the spot up to 19th. Highest we've been in stage 3. 50 to go. Flew to the yellow line on the bottom of the track all the way through 1 and 2. Ground gain on Poole after he lost a spot to Van Gisbergen. And now Ryan Truex underneath the Poole for 18th place. Got that spot.
Clear high if you want it. Outside now. Clear high.
Trying to cram it underneath him, too far back. Can't bring out a yellow and send ourselves back in the pack. Yeah, Wings are they're doing pretty good this season. I'm excited for my Detroit sports programs. Franchises. All right, we're going to go to the apron. Try to pounce on SVG on the front stretch. Well clear into turn 1. Rutzlaff and Dye, 15th and 16th right in front of us.
Car high. Clear up top. Clear high if you want it.
So close to that back bumper of Dye.
Car high.
Beat him to the inside. That outer lane seems to be really tough for anybody. Obviously myself included when we've tried to make passes on cars that were faster than up there. Look, comparison lap time to the leaders right now, we're still running slower per lap than the cars we have to beat for the championship. A 4/10 slower a lap. Jose Colon, welcome to the stream. All over Rutzlaff's back bumper. We got to attack in 3 and 4 here.
Outside.
Got the advantage, looking to the inside. He tried to side draft us and pinch us down there, but no contact. Clean pass made. He had a big wiggle in the middle of the corner that helped. We passed Eckes and Sanchez earlier when they were outside of the top 15. It's the best the car has been versus the field all night. And for the second time today, we have gotten up to 15th. Last time we got here, a caution came out, set us back. Caution comes out this time, we can take fresh tires and capitalize. Because I don't think the leaders are going to pit for tires the rest of the race. They didn't under the last yellow, which was about 17 laps after the restart before that. 14.7 seconds out of the lead. We're not going to be able to make up the ground needed to win this race and or win the championship without another yellow. So 40 laps for a caution to come out. The later the better, especially if more cars start to go a lap down. Zilic was just kind of getting into lap traffic here recently. Like I saw some contact up there between Sanchez and Eckes. I will say one thing with the NHL this year, with having the Olympics in February and having that few week break, it's going to be interesting to see an extra long layoff period and how some of the better teams, if they could stay just as good as they were. Because that's a long time off of being with your unit. Even if you're able to play in the Olympics for your country and you're kind of keeping your legs underneath you, if you will. Still a break and a long separation from your teammates. Just hope the chemistry picks up right where you left off. Good luck to the Packers this weekend. I like our chances against the Bears. I'm not scared about the Bears this weekend because we pretty much beat them twice. Took them scoring, getting an onside kick, and scoring again at the end of the game a couple weeks back that had the Bears win. So I'm glad of any team in the NFC that we're playing them, because I feel the most confident against them. And any other team after that, we'll just have to wait and see. It'd be tough. Need a natural caution. Yes, we do. Yeah, I think we're going to need a natural yellow if we're going to win this. But at least we're in it. Gives me hope. The sooner it happens, again, the more laps we're going to have to try to catch up on the back burner of this. So honestly, I'd be fine with a caution happening anywhere around now, if possible.
Outside door. Clear outside. All clear. One outside. Clear high if you want it.
Trying to make a pass on Christian Eckes for 14th.
One outside.
Big time run on him. Through turns 3 and 4, pass is going to be complete. Took about an entire lap to make that pass, but got it done up to 14th place. And the 13th place car, Sanchez, is right there. Catching up quick. Wynn's got the connects tonight. Oh, there's the trouble. Hard into the wall. Head on for Carson Kvapil. Yellow flag is out. With 31 laps to go, is this the miracle Ryan Truex needed to have to win the title here tonight? Is this going to be enough laps to catch them? Because we're not going to be that much quicker than the rest of the field, but we will be quicker. 24th. It's quite a few cars to pass. Not a lot of time to get there.
Green, green.
Green flag back in the air. I keep hitting that wall every restart all night.
Clear inside.
Got to get through this cleanly.
Car outside.
We just got to get down to the bottom.
Clear low if you want it. One up high. One low. Clear up top. Car high. Three wide. Clear high. Car inside.
Big run to the outside. Middle of turns 1 and 2 out of 3 wide. Waffle, who just wrecked, bringing out that caution. SVG right there.
One bottom.
5 yellows today from the AI. Might not have had the last. We'll have to wait and see. It's a 28-lap run to the checker from when we last restarted. Can Ryan Truex
Car low.
win this race?
Car low. Three wide.
See, I can actually make passes on the outside now. It's not as quick as making them on the bottom, but at least I'm able to do it cleanly. Carson Quapple pitted for fresh tires, so he's going to be tough to beat, but he has damage.
Clear outside. Car outside.
Quapple stuck behind Danny Dodd. Ryan Truex is on the move, looking to get into 13th. And we got back in front of Quapple, who also has those fresh tires.
Clear, clear.
We don't have to beat Quapple for the championship, though, so that's good.
One on the bottom. Clear inside. Car outside.
Caleb's going to beat us, and then we'll have it. Well, they're definitely not going to fire LaFleur, if that's what you're interpreting. Now, Packers got a good coach. I question his willingness to go for it on 4th and short a lot, but other than that, I think he's a great coach.
Inside.
I think Jordan Love's maybe a little bit. I mean, he's a competent quarterback, but I don't know that I definitely don't think he's worth the money he's making. That's for sure.
Clear high.
Race high, 11th place position. Quapple looking to the inside on Truex.
Stay
Brandon
high.
Jones just a couple spots ahead, one of our championship 4 foes. Almirola's lost a ton of time. He was leading all those laps early in the race, and he's fallen back.
Clear.
Quapple gets by Truex, who tried the outside through turns 3 and 4 there.
Car
Quapple
outside.
going to the top through 1 and 2. Truex looking to the bottom.
Three wide.
3 wide.
Car outside.
Driving it in deep underneath the Sheldon Creed, using him up. A little bit of contact.
Wide. Clear
Got by Creed, but then Sammy Smith gets right back underneath us again. That was about as perfect of a corner as I could have had on the outside, and it's still going to be tough.
Clear inside.
Just able to squeeze off Sam Smith. Get to the inside on the 20. I hit the wall, and I still got pinched underneath it. I think the car's okay,
20 to go.
luckily.
Clear, clear.
Update, got by one of the championship 4 drivers. Allgaier's in 2nd. Zilich is the leader. $19 to go this time by. Allgaier is quite a ways up there.
Outside door.
Thankful that Connor Zilich is not the championship 4 because he's even further out there.
Stay low. All clear.
I knew coming into the night with the speed that we had, it was going to be very difficult without timing cautions in this final stage to win it.
Car high.
After a sloppy start, things picked up better for us. Second half of stage 2, back half of the race in stage 3.
Stay low.
We've done our job to this point. We're going to get by Almirola for 6th. That is for 2nd in the championship hunt. I don't know what happened to that 19 car. He won the first 2 stages without running a single lap outside of the lead. I don't know, other than the fact he's in traffic for the first time when Zilich won that race out of the pits. He restarted 2nd, and now he's just falling back too far. Truex underneath the Boston Hill. Pass is going to be made there. Jesse Love is going to go around. That's a crash. Barely going to get through it. Caution flag is out again. And I think we have to restart in 4th here because I don't trust having to pass all those cars quickly again. And we're only going to have, what, 10 lap fresher tires than what we just had on the race car. It took 10 laps just to get up to 4th. I think we need to stay out. Man, we've had 6 AI-related cautions tonight, like that they caused and started. That's an average for 2 a stage. Oh, boy.
Coming to the green.
Well, let's see.
Be ready now. Green, green, green.
Green flag is in the air. Didn't hit the wall on the restart that time. Already better than the last couple.
Stay high.
Allgaier's got Taylor Gray underneath him. Love stayed out of the pits despite bringing out the incident. Almirola back down to the inside while the 24 and the 7 are stuck up high.
Carlo.
Boxed in a bit. 12 to go.
Still there.
Almirola might get back in front of all of us. Truex to the outside of Allgaier. A little bit free in the middle of the corner. Couldn't capitalize on making that pass.
Stay high.
Allgaier's holding us up.
Car outside.
All the way to the bottom. 3 wide for the championship lead.
Car outside.
Truex gets all the way alongside of 2nd place Taylor Gray. Takes 2nd in turns 1 and 2. And eyes set for Connor Zilich with 10 to go this time.
To go now.
Inside of Zilich for the lead. I will say they have
Front driver.
not raced me as aggressively as they did the first 2 stages when pinching us down to the bottom. Truex has the lead out of turn 2. First lap led of the entire race at the line this time by. 9 laps to go. The cautions couldn't have landed any better for us in this final stage. My goodness. It's not over yet, but things are looking good. Almirola, by the way, back up to 3rd. Jesse Love, who's got, well, never mind, he didn't pit. I was going to say he's got fresher tires, but he didn't hit pit road. He just passed Taylor Gray for a spot. One second lead for Ryan Truex. Allgaier back in the top 5 to 5th. Almirola about 9/10 of a second off of Connor Zilic for the second place position.
Five to go now.
5 laps left. I just want to get to the white flag at this point. Just over a 2-second lead. Just over 3 seconds ahead of Almirola for the championship. Set and sail. We'll be a bit more competitive outright with Kyle Busch in the Cup race tomorrow, but we may need a little help there as well. Got it this evening. And Ryan Truex is about to pick up his 9th win of the season out of 31 races. Just trying to get to the white. Led just 9 laps in today's race. When leading all the way back to the checker. Final lap. And Sam Hunt Racing's first career NASCAR Xfinity Series title. We'll still do the season-long championship as well, but at least I know I was able to get one. We'll go for the Cup title tomorrow with Busch. And try to get him his 3rd career Cup Series championship. But for tonight, it's the first career Xfinity title for Ryan Truex, a winner in Phoenix. Won the race, won the title. Did not think that that was going to happen based off of how those first 2 stages went. Oh, it's a little bit different cutscene. It actually showed me pulling into the pits. Yeah, it's a slightly different cutscene than the regular one. Let's go. I wish there were burnouts on this game because I'd be burning it down at Phoenix Raceway. I'll take it. It was a gaudy effort. The first half of that race, the first stage was ugly. At least I had a feel for how the car was going to react in stage 2. We needed cautions to land our way. We drove up to what, about 20th, 21st before the first caution of the stage. It kind of fell back a bit, got up to around 15th, got another yellow, and was able to take that to 4th before the last caution. And from 4th to 1st without pitting there on that restart with about 12 laps to go. Let's take it. Let's take the title. 9 laps led. Doesn't matter how many you lead. As long as you lead, you end up leading the most important one. Back up for a second. Take a look at the top 10. 1 hour, 24 minutes, 54 seconds total time on tonight's race. We have virtual donuts. Connor Zilic finishes second. Second in the championship race was Eric Almirola, finishing in 3rd. Jesse Love in 4th. And Justin Allgaier, another Champ 4 competitor, in 5th. Taylor Gray 6th. Carson Kvapil 7th after his spin. Jesse Love had a spin late as well. Finished 4th, stayed out of the pits. Sammy Smith in 8th, Sam Mayer 9th, Sheldon Craig rounds out the top 10. Brandon Jones 11th was the last of the 4 championship 4 drivers, 1 spot higher than what he had qualified. Qualified 27th tonight. We had 27 cars finish on the lead lap. It's weird that these last 2 races, we've seen crashes on flat ovals when we usually don't on this game. And I don't know if that's because of a patch that maybe came out that for whatever reason, maybe the AI just didn't wreck at tracks like this, but I definitely don't remember any AI-related cautions at Phoenix when we ran the Xfinity and Cup races earlier in the season. So we have that to look forward to tomorrow in the Cup race. I think we'll see some yellows there as well. If we saw them in Xfinity, I would assume we'll see them in the Cup race. 312 laps, 5:30 Eastern, I believe, is the start time for tomorrow. It's in the community tab. If it's not 5:30, it'll be at 6. But yeah, hope to see you for all that. Thanks for watching. Catch you next time. Congrats to me. Thank you for all of you watching. And we'll try to double down on that with Kyle Busch. Can't wait for tomorrow.